Welcome everyone, my name is Kaycee. Today in Inscryption Kaycee's mod, we had a request to do some updated tier list. So I got this tier list from Tier Maker, and this is the average rankings of Inscryption cards. Well, most of them. There's some cards that are missing, like Hodag and Long Elk from the list. But these is the average of over 51 different tier lists. So this is more of like a community consensus. Well, not community. It's a small population consensus based off of 51 separate tiers made. So we're gonna try B plus type using type cards, and I picked. Let's see. Get that off. Pick the no cost deck because it has two cards that are in B plus. None of the other starter decks really have two or more. Everyone else just has one. So let's see how this goes. Now I'm gonna be double checking quite a bit here to see what we have. Oh wow, they put Adder as a C. Okay. Apparently out of all the 8 of these cards, the Raven's Egg's the only one that's ranked B or higher. So I'm going to choose another one based off utility. I'm going to grab Adder to burn. Or feed to the survivors. And I think this is just going to be the case where we're going to end up probably picking non-ranked cards. Non-ranked cards in the trials, but we will not play them. And that includes Rabbit, unfortunately. So, Raven, I need you there. Because I don't know what's coming for us, and I don't want to die unnecessarily. Let's just pop a tooth just so we don't accidentally end up with... Wait, where's Pack Rat? Okay, good. Pack Rat is tier B according to the list, so we'd be fine with it, actually. They have Ringworm as rank C. I suppose they're thinking of it as more combat, not utility. That's, I think, one of the hardest things about trying to do a tier list with Inscryption cards, is because it's kind of, you need, like, what's the context? Like, are you basing it off of just standalone power, its overall utility? Wow, Moosebuck is a C. Flying Ant, it's not listed, but it's going to be a C with the other. Oh no, it is listed with a C. So we'll grab Corpse Maggots. I still don't see Corpse Maggots listed on anything, so I'm going to presume that it is... I'm going to presume that it is B or higher, because that's probably where I would place it. Get Death Touch to our bunny. Flying Ant, okay. Yes, actually, Tadpole can take out a Worker Ant, which is what we're going to need very soon here. There's the Gek. Oh, right, flying. Oh, it's still safe. Oh, no, there goes Bullfrog. Corpse Maggots. That works, so we're okay with Corpse Maggots. And it's 4-1. I think we can handle that. Alright. I'm hoping this is going to work. It might be a little clunky, but I figured I should at least get the BA and S cards up. And we're definitely going to include Corpse Maggots, Hodag, and Long Elk in those. Let's see. None of these work. Cockroach, though. Alright, little bunny. wow, no feeding time. Okay, awkward. A bee. I know what we do with little bees. We send the geck after them. Ooh, flying ant. That's somehow much worse. That's okay. Oh good, sent out bees. We can definitely compensate for the bees. Come on. Pull. Soon. In time. Uh-oh. Well, Gek can take out the cuckoo. That's not a problem. If it was a worker ant, we would be in trouble. Yes. Eventually. Sometime soon. And we're not gonna get, like, any teeth out of this. We're just gonna get, like, one. Yeah. Raven works. Do I want a raven? Yeah, sure, why not? Bunny, it's still map 1. You have a chance to be a hero. Okay? Wow. Villain rabbit today. Okay. The way this has been going, normally an unkillable Gek would be amazing, but I like the idea of having at least one eternal card. Oh, I just happened to take a look because I have the list pulled up on another screen just so I can see it easier. I finally found corpse maggots. It is ranked A. So the people that made this list have not completely lost their minds. Alright. Sure. Can't can go there. Let's see. Well, we can play squirrels. Because squirrels, they're not ranked, so they are immune to ranked challenges. Second raven. Okay. Yeah, you know what though? That works. Gek, you did fantastic. The ravens have it. And there's the corpse maggots. Alright. The maggots and the ravens. In it to win it. So, is Douse even on the list? Douse is a C. Amoeba's a C. Pelt lice is a D. Uh-oh. So we're going to grab for abilities, which would make it either pelt lice or amoeba. We can have more fun with them. I like the idea of a double striking raven, though we can't fuse, but I still like the idea of it. So we're going to have pelt lice. Let's see. Pronghorn, kingfisher. I don't think. Nope, they're not there. Glitch, definitely not. Ah, dire wolf. That is a definite acceptable. Is wild bull up there? Wild bull is not up there. Nope. So grab dire wolf. Alright, there is a fusion. Normally I'd be like, hey, let's duplicate the Gek and try and get a fusion down the road, but honestly, kind of like the idea of a big raven. Well, thanks, Goobert. Thanks. Okay. Elk funds. I want a tadpole. It's sprint, so they're gonna end up here and here. Here, you know what? We got our squirrels. And we have our corpse. Maggots. And now we deal death to all who oppose us, as it was foretold in the scrolls. And I just realized, see, I'm looking at my game monitor, and it's not up there. I just now realized I left the tier. That's why I don't like putting extra stuff on screen, because I tend to forget. Elk Fawn or Direwolf Pup? Or do we try for something else? Let's go Direwolf Pup. There we go. Strong Raven, strong card. Alright. Yep, there we go. 3 block 3, good to go. And there we are. Another Raven. Or Magpie. Magpie? Magpie. There's a fusion up ahead. That's a bummer. But I like... let's see. Well, don't... Hold on. I think I need to focus on offense right now. So we get that Raven up. Okay. Well. Lucky for us, there's a forced item pack up ahead. So all we need to do... Oh yeah, we have an extra candle. We also cannot die. Well, permanently. We'll do this. Loose buck there. Because I'd rather not tempt fate if we don't have to. The skunk. It's so stinky. Fine. Get our wolf pup out. Oh. Whoops. Alright. We only want to win if we're going to get something to fuse out of this, so let's make sure we win. Something good that we can fuse with. Yeah, that makes sense. Seriously? Hand tentacles a B rank? What? Oh my god. Well, we're taking it. I don't understand that. Corpse maggots. Black goat. Magnifying glass. Wise clock. Alright, we're gonna wise clock as per usual. Because that's a good place to start. Direwolf up there. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we can play... Oh. We are going to need more pelts. Can we get at least one rabbit? Uh-oh. I was hoping for Gek. Or corpse. That's okay. I think we can manage with what we've got. I just realized that rabbit is not listed on the tier list. But I would still place it low, unless it was spawned from a warren. But since it's just standalone rabbit, I think we're gonna have to let it go. Ooh, okay, now this is where, yes, where the hand tentacle comes in handy. let's see. Gak, Child 13, and Yuri. Gak, of course, is up there. Yuri is not. Child 13 is. So, Gak or Child 13? Well, what are the odds that we get a transfer? You know, even if we got an extra cockroach and fuse them together, 2/2 unkillable Gek is still pretty good. Or do we want the many lives? No, I'd rather have the Gek. Let's see. Cuckoo is available. I'd rather have something that's not 1 blood, though. Alright, well, we're gonna... There is a Bone Lord altar up ahead, so we'll just grab an elk to offer. Ooh, Insect Hoarder. Insect head. And I just realized that I left the decal up again. Sorry about that. There. You only have 1 health. That is okay. Because you'll move out of the way. But now we have a problem. Now we have a problem, which we can now deal with, potentially, maybe, I don't know. Probably should just start off with the black goat. Oh, there's the corpse maggots. Yeah, the corpse maggots doesn't help when we die. But this helps. Let's see. Raven's egg. Play. Nope, we'd be better off blocking still. Gonna take 2, but live, which is the most important thing. Let's see. Gek, I need you to block. No, we're still good, because we got Raven and Direwolf. Alright, we have too many cards, and I did not see any fusions ahead, so we want to make sure we're not getting anything. Good. Where's the elk? Okay. I think this is an excellent time to bring out our Direwolf and our Gek. I was really hoping for more transfers on this board, but we are not going to have that. Blood? Nope. Okay. Well, maybe we can at least get something good. I believe we're going to be taking the Mantis here. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be, well, all 3 of these we can take. Black Goat is useless. Cuckoo, okay. Mantis, amazing. We have a chance to fuse down the road. So who would be good? Well, we'll obviously, well, first we'll focus on getting Mantis up. Let's see, pronghorn. How about we do that? We grab corpse maggots. Do this. Excellent. Now let's see, we are going to replace corpse with mantis. Draw our gek. Your direwolf can sit there just fine. Corpse maggots for, again, mantis for gek for raven's egg. Wolverine has no idea what's coming for it. Alright, can we... I think blood is still our best bet as long as we don't grab direwolf. Okay. And I remembered to turn the image off last time. Let's see. Beehive can work. We have a raven's egg. We could fuse a raven's egg. That helps us, actually. Yep, we're going to do raven's egg. Because that way it at least has the health to survive. Unfortunately, no more fusions for us. So, in the meantime... what do we want to do? I feel like I need to put Magpie onto one of the Gaks. Okay. Mantis. Gak. Throw on the Gak. Grab corpse maggots. Drop the Raven. Go to phase 2. Let's see. Unless she takes out the Raven, that's fine. Get her corpse maggots out, that is okay. Actually, you know what? Mantis and corpse maggots, they have this on their own, honestly. But we can still throw down hand tentacle just to get that little extra boost. Now let's see here. Amalgam. Where's amalgam? It's got it. There it is. It's an A. So amalgam works. Long elk works. Now the question is, do I go for items or do I go for an insect totem? I should go for an insect totem. So I'll grab amalgam. Either way. Bees within. Okay, that's a pretty decent totem, so we're gonna go with it. And here we are, our deck of B+ cards. Rabbit, we couldn't, unfortunately, Rabbit, the survivors weren't hungry, so we couldn't get rid of it. But everybody else here is for sure B+ ranks. And again, this is just, that's based off of the average of 51 other tier lists. Okay. Let's get Mantis. You were great for this. And corpse maggots. There we are, perfect. Oh, what to do with this? I think... oh, we have 5 bones? And Gek. Oh no, you don't. We're going to phase 2, whether you like it or not. Actually, Corpse Maggots is a bad spot, but we have a Raven to make up for it. Yep. So grab Squirrel. Bring in our heavy-hitting Raven. And you know what? Corpse Maggots. Wow, we're not even going to use any of the bees. Well, yeah, we will. We'll get bees from the moon because we can't one round it. That's okay. And actually, very few cards can just solo the moon. Obviously, like, without, extensive setup. But here we are. We're good. Bee with bees within. Ooh, yeah, that's right. Now we have infinite bees, infinite zombies, infinite searching zombies, and we also have an unkillable mantis. So life is pretty sweet for us. Yeah, we'll just keep going. We worked hard in getting this Raven buffed up. Need to use it. Oh no. However. Yes. Yes. For every bee zombie that falls, another takes its place. Yes, more bees. There, and our second Raven has come. And we have drawn our main deck. Well, there we are. Obviously, we know this is a victory. We have 4 bosses defeated, but thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Yeah, this is a different take. Again, I know I mentioned it several times. This is not. There's a lot of overlap between how I would tier this, but this is the average of 51 other tier lists made on Tier Maker. I did make a second tier list of my own, and I think I did shift some things around. I also made a tier list that was just based off of like utility. Hold on, maybe I'll just pull those up. Okay, so here I pulled up kind of the type tier one that I came up with, and I kind of based it off of, like here, minimal investment to kind of get the card up and running. Like, if you don't really need to put them on bonfires necessarily, or maybe like one bonfire, one sigil transfer, like they're strong, ready to go right away. The giver or the receivers, those, it's like either they can give up a sigil to somebody else or they can take on a sigil. Either way, the cards will be stronger. A tier of like the defensive, or cards that are mostly there just for like defense and utility purposes. I think I put Elk Font. Elk Font might have been a mistake. Elk Font might have needed to go someplace else, but could also be a defense because it can turn into an elk, which I have someplace else. I have the pricey, so these cards are just the cards that cost a lot of other cards. Not, obviously you'd have to have a black goat or something else to get the high blood costs out. You need a lot of bones, so it's just like it dependent upon other resources to get on the board easily. The ones that you want to have transfers added to, so these cards, they're strong enough on their own, but they shine better with the sigil transferred over to them. The cards that are better with other cards on the board, or in general, like Mirror Tentacle has to have a card opposing it to work, hand needs cards in the hand to work. These ones all need to have other cards on the board to really work, and then the rest. the the cards that just they're you're not going to be hurting if you're missing them. And then here's my updated tier list. Instead of doing like the S A B C D, I just kind of this time tried to split it off more of maybe like how excited I would be to have them come up in a draw thing. So like you have the yes, like if these pop up, odds are they're going to be grabbed. Obviously, situation depending. The second row, the good ones, it's just like you get a hand on any of these, they're going to help your deck no matter what. They're going to be a help, not a hindrance. I have a use for you. So these cards usually have they're very situation but have high utility based on their sigils or costs or stats. The acceptable, so these are cards that show up where it's just like I could go for they're better, but there are worse. These ones are all just middle of the board, have great uses, but there are other options. The rather nots, these are cards that I would rather just pass on given the opportunity, just because of either costs, stats, or basic, the utility is not where I want it to be. And then the last group is just kind of like, if I have to pick a card out of these, fine. I don't really want them. So there. Yeah, this is kind of, I would say, my more updated list, just because it's hard with Kaycee's mod to do I think a tier list, just because depending on the situation, you can have your deck built in completely different ways where you could throw a Sparrow onto an attack bonfire, give it double strike, and it's gonna just wreck the angler, no problem whatsoever. So it's tough. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. If you have any ideas for runs you'd like to see or want to let me know what runs you want to see more of, feel free to leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe to see more, and I'll catch you later in the next episode.